Hi Molly, I'm Jess. I'm going to be your hockey coach for the next 8 weeks. I forward this piece of paper to you for you to fill out for this interview that we're going to have today. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at your piece of paper and mine, obviously which you filled out. So obviously this piece of paper is all about what you rated are the best qualities that you need to be a hockey player. So obviously you filled it out at the top and you filled it out on the bottom there for me as well. So if we look down on here, obviously you wrote for your top one you put coordination. So why did you think coordination was necessary?
I think to be able to pass the ball and to know sort of where the ball is as you're passing it, it's obviously vital if you're playing hockey because you can't pass without playing well.
Okay. So as well, you put for your second one, sports related. So why do you think having all the sports related skills is a real necessary thing to have?
Well, obviously tackling, if you can't tackle then the defender's more likely to get past and that obviously weakens you as a hockey player. Dribbling, you're obviously not going to be passing it all the time. There's going to be times where you need to dribble the ball and react quickly to that, so obviously they're all very needed as a hockey player.
Okay, so if we look at my piece of paper, we've got coordination and we've got specific sports related skills. So we've kind of got the same top two priorities, exactly the same. So this is a real good thing. Obviously means we're on the same wavelength. So for your third one, you put aerobic fitness. So again, why do you think you need to have good aerobic fitness?
Obviously, as well, for me, I'm a midfield player, so it's obviously very vital that I need to be up the pitch when we're attacking and supporting the attackers. And then when we're not doing so well and the opposition are attacking, I'm going to be needing to run back, especially if they break. So having aerobic fitness is obviously beneficial because I'm not going to be very tired to be able to get back, and obviously when you are tired your techniques suffer and as a result of that you become weaker and more likely to lose the ball.
Okay, brilliant. So both of us got that, so we've both got aerobic fitness on our sheets. So as you can see for your next one, you put agility. So why do you think you need agility?
Well, being able to move sort of in different directions, obviously because the pitch is so wide you need to use the width a lot. So say I was coming down the middle of the pitch, I need to be able to know and to change direction quickly to be able to find the pass, and so that if the ball pace and me reacting to that is quicker, then the defender is less likely to be able to get the ball.
Okay, brilliant. So your next one down, you put speed and power for your next two. So obviously speed and power are quite key things. So why do you think they are so important?
Well, I think definitely speed. If you're slow on the ball and sort of running, then the defender has an advantage because they are obviously can catch up with you, and if you're slow on the ball then they can tackle you easily. And with power, I think especially when you're passing and hitting, if you've got a very weak pass then the defender is more likely to intercept, and obviously going at goal the goalkeeper can have more time to react if it's a slower ball, so that's obviously very important to be able to be a good hockey player.
Okay, so as well for your number 7 you put the use of skill. So obviously I said about use of skill is coming up with tactics, being able to think quickly on your feet. So obviously if you've got a defender and you're trying to manoeuvre around them. So why do you think that is really important?
Well, obviously if you're playing a side which is quite equally as the same ability as your team, then if there's no pass available you're having to keep that ball, obviously because not all the time people are going to be in space and being able to, especially if it's a break on the play, so being able to keep the ball and sort of skill the defender is really important so that we can get it up the pitch and make sure that no defenders can get past us.
Okay, so as well you put about reaction time. Do you think reaction time is a real big key thing? Like, do you think that you use it quite a lot when you're actually in play?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's probably one of the top sort of things, because being able to react quickly, especially say if there's a fast ball coming, if your reaction time is very slow, then you're not going to be able to intercept the ball and pick it up. So yeah, very important reaction time.
Okay, so as well, you've got about commitment. Commitment obviously being turning up on time, things like that. Obviously, why do you think you need to turn up on time with the right kit, things like that?
Yeah, I definitely think commitment's a very vital thing off the pitch, because obviously if you're getting there late, you're missing the warm-up, you're not contributing in maybe some training methods, some tactics at the start of the game, which may affect, as you don't know what you're doing on the pitch, and obviously you can stretch and pull your muscles if you're not warming up properly. So yeah, it's definitely a very vital thing, commitment.
Okay, so and for your last one you put about concentration. So concentration, why is it necessary throughout the game?
Well, I think if you're playing on, say, the right wing, and you're being dragged into the middle from marking someone, and then you get a hit out. Obviously, if you're staying in the middle and not concentrating that you have to go back over, then obviously no space is going to be created. There's going to be a free wing for the opposition. So being able to concentrate on the game and what's happening and where everyone is obviously very important, as without it you may all be clustered together and no space is available.